The youngest participants of this country's most recent revolt have been called riot children. And so, after nights of running around police, yesterday out marched the mothers to put the unrest to bed.
Very glad it is calming down. At the same time, I'm not very happy about everything we've been through. This is where allowing yourself to break, to burn, it's not what will solve or bring back someone who has died.
This was the last moment of Nahel's life when a police officer shot the teenager as he attempted to flee a stop, sparking civil unrest. Yesterday evening, Nahel's grandmother called for an end to the violence, and 7 days on, there appears a moment of rest. Last night, arrests were at their lowest levels. This is a contrast to last week. But now the national divide over what's caused these scenes has only grown. Places like Parisian suburb Horny-sous-Bois were badly affected. It is here Shannon was elected and is its youngest representative.
When some child rioters decide to attack, it's just unacceptable because they would like to attack the Republic, the values and its institution.
Now, we've been out on the streets and young people have said that they feel that police are racist towards them. They feel like they are victims and targets of police bias.
I often hear that our police officers are racist, and I would like to say that that's not true. And I would like to express my deep support to these police officers that are risking their lives in order to protect our life.
Support for the police and the lack of sympathy for the protesters is widespread. A fundraiser was launched for the family of Nahel, the teenager shot dead. But 5 times as much has been raised for the man who killed him. This fundraiser for the officer charged with homicide has surpassed €1 million. This was a far-right rally in Lyon last night. In a polarized country, the riots have rallied opponents of those who took part in the protests. But even those in the center of politics refuse to accept what many in the world now see as fact. Why can't France admit that it has a problem with racism in the police force?
Because that's not true. Seriously, that's not true.
But all the experiences of young people coming out and saying that they've been racially abused, why are their voices being ignored? All the numbers that show disproportionality, that you're more likely to be a victim of police violence if you're black or brown.
Of course, there are always 1, 2, 3 people that can be racist. But that cannot be. We cannot make a mix between one person who is doing harm and all police officers in our country.
But you can talk about how the entire system responds to those incidents.
Yeah, violence is never the solution. I do think that dialogue is the solution.
But can there be dialogue alongside denial? Even if police sirens do not sound tonight, the embers still burn, and vengeance is still in the air.